Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. You're not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 203 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, not fight.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Oh, he got that bow to the target very quickly.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, and now he lands the knee. I'm not sure his opponent saw that coming.
He didn't see it coming because he does such a great job of just throwing it. He doesn't have any tell when he's going to throw a knee.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Liver kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Comes in close, shows his opponent's posture, and lands these nasty elbows.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Lee.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, single collar tie now. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Lee's nose is cut, and it is bleeding.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Straight punch lands.
Oh, nice jab up top by Lee.
What a
Double leg.
takedown.
2 minutes remain in the round. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's gonna attack armbar here. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Nicely done. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
That's a big strike right there.
And they clinch. Oh, lands flush with the elbow. Now connects with a right. Missed with that right hand. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Lands the right hand. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Right hand upstairs. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big punch land. Boom. You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the clinch.
Muay Thai plump. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big punch lands. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's done! He's done!
Oh, big knee! Oh!
Oh! Nice high kick.
All right, so pretty good work here again.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Nice hammer fist. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with a strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make his impact on the judges' mind.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
And he is back up to his feet. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Whoa! Oh, he might be out.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in these fights.
And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it. Oh, straight to the body by Lee. And that's the end of round number 2.
Great job that round. You have the power to put this guy down. You show that. Nobody's knocked him down.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Got the single collar tie. And they separate. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combination,
Oh!
what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, big left hook there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, a huge block there. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, collar tie.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
And they separate.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, effective strike there by Lee. Single collar tie now. looking to land the right, just out of range. Huge block there.
Let's move, let's recompose, stay focused.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Set the pace and hit it first.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Hands up, keep your hands up.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Takedown landed now by Lee. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Just reached the midpoint of the fight. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our 3rd round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pretty good right hand. Man, it doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, he's got him right here. Oh, he might be out. His misses are entertaining. And they separate. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
What a punch. That was a thudding leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
And just inches away. Oh! He's out!
He got him!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliano's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights.